From historic Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
There has been plenty of history here on Oak Hill Country Club. Will there be more made today here at the International Diamond Cup? We are happy to be a part of it. Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, today our featured foursome hole is the beautiful par 3 15th. I say beautiful because aesthetically it's very pleasing, but don't let that fool you. It is one tough golf hole.
It's a very tough golf hole. It's only 150 yards, kind of down a slight hill. But they've redesigned the green in the last year, and they brought the water closer to the right-hand side. And I think this is really going to play havoc with the golfers. I think they're going to see that, and the ball tends to go there. And Dave, the pin in the middle of the green today, probably the narrowest part of the green. The pin's only 7 paces from the right side of the green from that water, and there's bunkers on the left-hand side, which isn't a very good spot either.
Yeah, there's trouble all around. And this field, well, they're not exactly the type that you would see in the Ryder Cup or a professional event that, as we've seen here on the Oak Hill Country Club course many times. This field, an eclectic group.
Yeah, you got some good players, you got some not so good players, you got players in between. So we're going to see an array of shots here today. You know, some in the water, some in the bunker, and sometimes it's going to be a mess out there.
Yeah, by the way, one of the larger groups that we have seen here today. All right, time to meet the golfers in our featured foursome. David Burley from Meritor, along with John Primiano, Rich Reagan, and Mac Whittemore. And that group is on the tee box right now with the third member of our broadcast crew. Let's throw it up to Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. We got some seasoned veterans up here. Rich, I know you played at Rich Harvest Farms. How'd that work out for you?
Unbelievable. Great time. Hit the ball well, and just it was an awesome day.
Did you play well?
I played well on the par 3 that you filmed me
You
at.
did. You played very well. I recall that. So we're about to duplicate history then?
I certainly hope that that's the case, but there's no telling what might happen.
Now, Mac, you're batting cleanup, and you said you're good with that.
Yeah, I can clean up a lot of stuff. On the course, off the course, in the weeds, woods, yeah. I can do it. Yes, I can.
Well, we don't want you to keep things clean here. We encourage, well, maybe a little. Anyway, let's see what these guys have on this par 3 over here.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So John Primiano tees it up first. Chris, that ball is going to just barely hang on the green. A good effort off the tee box.
That's a good shot. He picked the right club. He's got the correct distance there. Should have a pretty straightforward putt.
Rich Reagan out of Navistar, next up off the tee box.
Dead right, almost down the 14th fairway.
I thought that was a practice swing.
He might have been taking a practice swing the way that came off of there.
That was so bad, I thought that was a practice swing, Chris. I'm not going to lie to you. Ouch.
Did we make you nervous?
Just a little bit.
Is that what that was all about?
I need a couple beers.
There's some beer right behind you. Why don't we go get
what kind of beer do we have?
I don't know. I didn't scope it out yet, but
Hopefully it's light, because I'm a big guy.
David Burley of Meritor on the tee box next. Nice pace on his swing for David, and
Looks like he's looking like he's hit a good shot. Oh, short right in the water.
Tell you, this is a tough par 3. You've got trouble to the left, trouble to the right.
Especially with the wind starting to blow, you know, these guys are having a hard time picking the right club.
Right, so finally, Mac Whittemore out of Meritor has been playing golf for 45 years. About twice a month he likes to play. So his best club is his 8-iron. And he stays out of the trap, but he is going to be well off the green, off to the left.
Yeah, it's a tough shot. Any of these balls that go left, you're going to have a tough shot trying to get it up and down. You don't want to miss it right. So I think the play here is hit it short of the green or the short front part of the green.
And Chris, as they make their way down from the tee box, let's check in with the fourth member of our broadcast crew, Tim Morris.
Thank you, Dave. I'm here with the RVPs, Chris Randall and Phil Ruley. A great day of golf. And Chris, I mean, the Diamond Cup, year after year, it just keeps getting better and better. I know it's a special occasion for you.
Absolutely. We look forward to it every year. The customers look forward to it, and our folks had a great day today. It was outstanding. The best just keeps getting better and better.
Phil, what is it about golf that you get people together, and it's just a great time to do business and build relationships?
It's one of the only events where you can actually get a customer aside away from the office for 4 or 5 hours, get them to relax, enjoy themselves, build a lot of rapport, both customers and prospective customers. So we enjoy it. It's become a landmark event for our company, and the folks that enjoy it every year after year, and today was just incredible.
Plus, when you all get together and everyone in your group hits terrible golf shots. There's a bonding experience going on there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You didn't do that today, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a tough game, a humbling game, but it's just a terrific day. And I know these guys share that sentiment as well. So, Dave, we'll throw it back to you out at 15.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. So after his drop, here's David Burley lining up his third shot, and that's a pretty darn good effort. Look at that backspin, Chris.
You see the spin on that thing? You know, that's such a great shot. You see that lie over there. It's a downhill line that drops him, but he pulled it off.
And now here's Mac Whittemore. What do you see happening on this shot, Chris?
Got to flop it up in the air. Kind of hit that off the hosel or the toe and went straight to the right.
And that's going to just roll, roll, roll.
Another tough shot from over there.
Meantime, Rich Reagan, who had that really rough shot off the tee box, drops a ball here on the green, putts it, and hits it into the ball of David Burley. Wow.
He's got a lot going on today.
All right, so back to Mac Whittemore, and going to just try and flop it back up there.
Not a bad play from there, safely on the green. About all he really could do.
Well, he's got about 12 feet left there to save a bogey. And here's Primiano now to try his birdie attempt.
He just tried to putt that way too much through the long grass. Ball didn't get moving. Ends up about 10 feet short.
And while we have a moment, let's check in with Tim Morris.
Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've seen a mixed bag out there at 15, as have we. A lot of guys complaining about how difficult the course is, while at the same time saying how spectacularly beautiful it is. But I had to show you a couple of great shots. First, out at 13, John Buckner, a guy who is not used to doing this, chipping from the fringe, and he drains it. John Buckner with the highlight of the day for him. He was thrilled about it. But maybe the best shot of the day, Richard Goforth at 18, the famous 18th hole from about 100 yards. Watch this. He hits the pin. It actually dings the pin, ends up a few feet away. What a highlight for Richard. What a day we have had out here, good and bad, but I wanted to share those with you before I throw it back out to you at 15. Dave?
All right, thank you, Tim. Back here on 15. So Whittemore misses the bogey attempt and taps in for the double bogey. And here's Primiano now to try and save a par after putting it on the fringe there with his initial tee shot.
I think he's got a straightforward, straight putt here.
Oh, just a little bit left.
They just pulled that a little bit.
So Primiano a tap-in bogey. And now David Burley, this also for bogey after taking that drop out of the water.
I tell you what, this would be a great bogey if you can make this one, considering the first one in the water and that tough shot from the drop area. Pretty straightforward putt straight up the hill. Just got to trust it. Good speed. Yeah, great putt.
So bogeys all around there. Save Rich Reagan, who hit a shot into the woods and then decided to drop and then hit Burley's ball. All right, so I got to know what happened off the tee box there. It looked like a practice swing.
The girl up there got me a little nervous, a little rattled.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
And then you decided just to drop a ball on the green and you hit it into another guy's ball.
Yeah, you know, that's what I was aiming for.
It's textbook golf.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do.
Time for another beer.
Maybe two. All right, see ya.
Have one for me.
Okay.